Welcome to another E39 source video. Today diagnosing a fairly common problem that the E39 can get. On this car it seems to be intermittent, but the issue is you will see your center DSC light illuminate in orange in addition to the orange brake light, in addition to the orange DSC light. In the community it's commonly referred to as the Trifecta, indicating it's disabled ABS and your DSC stability and traction control system due to a fault. Worst case scenario is it's your DSC module under the hood, your ABS module, I'm sorry, that needs to be rebuilt. You know, you can send it to Module Masters and have that done. But today we happen to know that it's a wheel speed sensor. Each of the four wheels has a sensor that senses the vehicle or the wheel speed, reports it back to the module, and then it can detect slippage or anytime the system needs to step in and take action. So on this 12 of 2003 model year E39 525IA, the rear left wheel speed sensor part number is 34526756376, and we're going to be replacing that today. We're largely unable to help you diagnose if it is the module, if it is the sensor, there's another sensor on the module under the hood, or if it is a wheel speed sensor, which wheel speed sensor. That's going to be something you'll need to go to a dealer, or if you're familiar with using software such as INPA, BMW scanning software, not a peak reader, you could actually go in and ask the system where the open circuit is coming from, which wheel speed sensor. So as I said, we're doing this one today. We need a couple of tools. So to start off here in the back, we need to partially remove the rear fender liner. Sorry for the lack of lighting here. We have a 10mm plastic nut here. There's a plastic pop rivet here, and if it's installed correctly, there'll be another plastic pop rivet over there. So once we remove those, we'll be able to peel this back to access the wire. So I'm trying to film this as well as I can. The lighting is an issue here. But looking at the rear suspension like this, we're looking at the back of the wheel carrier, and our wheel speed sensor is going to be that bolt right there. It's a 5mm hex head, so we're going to need a tool very similar to this. And then we're just going to back that out, remove it from the wheel carrier, and then follow the wire over here behind the fender liner, unplug it, and then it's a reverse process of the uninstallation to install the new functioning sensor. So you're just going to ratchet it out. Apparently it's easier to do from the side like that. So the sensor itself is held in with that one 5mm hex bolt, and it's going to pull out of the wheel carrier like that. It's just an ultrasonic sensor on the end that detects as the hub turns around. So now with the bolt out, it's clipped onto the upper control arm here in a couple locations. It should be pretty easy to simply pull it up and out. Then it's going to run behind, and we'll disconnect it. The fender liner is proving to be quite fun to remove, to the point we've removed the pop rivet there, the bolt there. Is this a 12, not a 10? 10. It's a 10mm plastic nut, and then we just need to look back there and find the wiring. So in fact it's going to be easier to pull it up from here, and then if you can see that blue connector right there, that is where we need to disconnect the old sensor, plug in the new sensor, seat it back in its housing, and then run the wire through that clip, and in there. Put together the fender liner trim, clips in like that, and we're all done. Should be good to go. Thanks for watching. Comment with any questions. Bye-bye.